Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Steve Feliciano, a native of North Dakota, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip right there. Excellent. Just allowing a bit over a base runner per inning. We'll see if he can continue that here in this one.
Francisco Lindor will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately, they haven't been doing any of the three particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Michael Brantley will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Number 8 will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And he also has the most runs scored in the league right now. And last I checked, that's the name of the game. So credit those guys hitting behind him for driving him in so many times.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Fielder number 9, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, all they have to do is keep doing what they're doing. This team has a very high average, continuing to hit well as a team, and they'll continue to win games.
Yan Gomes will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
1-1, here it is. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Sure, guys. It's great to have a center fielder with the speed of Billy Hamilton. I don't think there's anybody in the game that can cover as much ground as he does out there. Doesn't have the strongest arm, but it's strong enough to get the job done. And nobody can play the entire outfield at once, but if anybody could, it's got to be Billy.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Great American Ballpark. It's now 2-0 Indians. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he has just not been effective at all on the road. Not really sure what the reason has been, but he's really got to change that trend here in this one.
Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Carrasco pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's a top talent when it comes to speed, and so far this year he leads the senior circuit in stolen bases. I look for him to make an impact on this game with his legs.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Joey Votto will dig in, and with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than he is out on the road. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Caden Leach makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A spin and a throw, and he throws it away. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
And the pitch on 2-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Ahmed has it, and he's retired here, one away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Carlos Carrasco stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and one away, he likely won't be bunting here.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
Hit well on the ground to first. And this skips right over his head. A tough duty down at first base as this is into right field.
And on the mound here, not only did you get burned by an opposing pitcher, you got burned by an American League pitcher. That's adding insult to injury there.
Francisco Lindor will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Taken high and deep to right. Kendall ranging back, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
And that's a good job in that situation. You'd love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Michael Brantley will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. Are you talking about a long home run? They all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
In there, a base hit.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Number 8 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. To short, hit hard. There is Ahmed, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Indians on top, 3-0. Jason Kipnis steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Leach moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Andy Shackelford.
Andy Shackelford will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Jude Hernandez will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, still down 3-0. Lonnie Chisenhall is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hamilton going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Hamilton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
A reminder that we'll have Cleveland Indians baseball for you all season long on the show as you get a look right there at the Tribe's upcoming schedule over the next 7 days. Carlos Santana digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kendall has a play. 2 down.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
Caden Leach stands in. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And another hard-hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Angel Ojeda stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 for Cleveland thanks to this swing from Lonnie Chisenhall. We played 2.5, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. Troy Switzer will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Nick Ahmed.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Steve Feliciano will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Carlos Carrasco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Shackelford on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, always nice to have the pitcher leading off an inning, and here he retires him to start the 4th.
Francisco Lindor will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Michael Brantley strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 3-1 now.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Michael Lorenzen is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Number 8 will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at Ahmed. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead it 4-0. Billy Hamilton will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Danny Kendall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And this is going to be just foul down the line, as that had double written all over it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail here 4-0. Lonnie Chisenhall heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That's lifted the other way out to left. Shackelford shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Carlos Santana will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball. Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it, but it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Jason Kipnis will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play. Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Stepping in now, Andy Shackelford. 3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jude Hernandez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They're down 4-0. Angel Ojeda will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, this is textbook baseball right here. He's got the lead already, and now he moves another man into scoring position, and that could hopefully give himself even more of a cushion to work with.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Still 2-2. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This is hit well out toward left field. Shackelford racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Michael Brantley will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that's outside.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kendall is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Number 8 steps in now.
Number 8.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. And that ends the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Indians 5 and the Reds nothing. Troy Switzer will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, you can look at it this way. You're going to give up a home run, give up a good one. And he's got the lead. He can afford to challenge him here. And, you know, this one's not exactly scraping the paint as it clears the wall. That thing was gone by plenty.
In now, Nick Ahmed. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
Kyle Waldrop will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 58, Kyle Waldrop.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley going back, but it's over his head out on the warning track. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Billy Hamilton will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Danny Kendall will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. They've definitely got some burners on the roster. And I'll tell you, it's always nice to be able to create some offense with your legs. It really puts the pressure on the opposing pitcher to try and hold them at bay.
Joey Votto will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 5-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Juan Jaquez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Lonnie Chisenhall will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Switzer is there for it. He's got it one away.
Up next for Cleveland,
Yan Gomes will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
now
Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5. Jason Kipnis will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here's the 1-1. 1 and 2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Worth a look at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he's up to 80 for the game right now, so he should still be in pretty good shape.
Jude Hernandez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. To 2 and 2 now.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fast.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 5-2. Caden Leach comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Angel Ojeda will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kendall giving chase. 2 gone.
Now batting, the
Carlos
pitcher.
Carrasco steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second, and he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
The batter, second baseman,
Francisco Lindor will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2 and 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2. Michael Brantley would be next. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just a little too much to make up the way they've swung the bats.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3 and 2.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Well, and if this game's not totally in the bag now, it sure feels awfully close. This is going to make the score now 7-2. And with the trouble they've had scoring so far, closing what will be a minimum of a 5-run gap might be just a little bit too much to ask.
Number 8 will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
The right fielder, number 9, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the double steal is on here. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Reds 2. Troy Switzer will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one. Juan Cortez will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out.
Wow, that was just a get-me-over fastball on the 3-0 count. And on the mound, he's got to be thinking, he's taken, right? But he's about to be in for a big surprise. He's pretty fortunate in the end that this winds up being just a long fly ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on 1 pitch, 1 zone, and he'll hurt you if the guess is right.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Kendall looking up. Gone! Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Standing in now, Caden Leach. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And that misses 2-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And this is a good sign that he might be ready to break out of this slump of his. I can almost guarantee you that he talked about this with his hitting coach. Take the ball the other way. Use the whole field. You can do that, good things will start happening.
Into the box now, Angel Ojeda. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Shackelford going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you could certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some right there. That's a two-run homer.
Kurt Kellenberger will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Stepping in now, Carlos Carrasco. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Line toward the gap in left center. Shackelford is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Cleveland's out in front, 10-2. Hideki Maeda will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Billy Hamilton will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Danny Kendall will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next for
Jason
Cincinnati.
Kipnis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, another night and another victory. How much longer can they keep it up? I mean, this has been incredible to watch.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 10-2. Good night from Cincinnati.